Oh, it's you. It's been a while. I assume you've been doing well. And also, on a side note, happy belated New Year's and Merry belated Christmas. I hope you enjoyed New Year's with your family and friends and also Christmas with your family and friends. Now, you may be wondering, what happened to you? How come you haven't been uploading in like, what, 3 to 4 months or 4 to 5 months? Well, the reason for that being is because, well, school and life. Yes, I have a life, unlike some people. Anyway, yes, and also procrastination. Yes, I haven't actually been meaning to make this video for a while now, but I haven't actually gotten to it. Well, now here I am. And also, you may be wondering, what is with the room? Why am I in it? Well, this is my recording room, which I'm going to use for intros and interviews. I don't know why they have an interview, but you can never be too sure. And you also may be wondering, what is with the suit? Well, it looks nice, and I thought I'd try something new. And do not worry, there will not be any, there will no, yeah, there will not be any brand changes whatsoever. Mm-hmm. No brand changes whatsoever. I'll explain the accidental name change in the next video. And also, the main agenda of this video is, it's an intro to the tutorial. It's an intro to a tutorial. Yeah. The reason for that being is one of the comments in my fairly recent videos. Well, if you count it by, I don't know, but it's fairly recent. Yeah. One of the comments said, "Oh, could you do a tutorial on the flying machines that you used on the flying floor?" Well, that I shall provide. So why don't we head on in? Welcome. This is the tutorial on the flying floor. And if you're wondering, yes, this is the tutorial world that I haven't used in a while, and I mean in a year. And the product in question, let's get started. Repeating myself, I'm sorry. The product in question is the flying floor. You can use it. You can also use it as an elevator, but I really highly suggest you do not do it because, well, because mainly of the pistons over here, you'd have to make your hallway very big. I mean, the thing very big just fit this. So yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it. I just really recommend using this as a flying floor. And also, if you're gonna do the same way I do it, make sure that you remember, keep in mind, have this set up right here, because if it's one tick pulse, it will be okay. But if you like do just this without observers and the redstone lamps and have these power the pistons, it's not gonna work because you need a one tick pulse to fire these, and as well as the second. They're all this is these two are separate flying machines, so you have to also power them at the same time. Now let's watch it go back down. Let's go follow it. Actually, never mind. It's too loud. I could actually just lower my game volume. Anyway, yeah, I just really, really recommend that you just use this as a flying floor for your prisons or whatever you're gonna make. Because this is really not suitable for an elevator because, well, it's really wide. Again, solely because of these piston sides. But let's get on to the tutorial. Where should I put it? Let's put it over here. It's really far. The island's really small. That's what she said. I guess I could also use this. I can just cut this out anyway. Okay. Let's do it here. We're gonna need a lot of materials. I'm gonna go back and check. I'm gonna need a lot of things. I mean, it's just all three because it's. I mean, yeah, you can also, by the way, make this infinitely expandable. Well, make it until like 15 blocks because that's the maximum output for redstone dust before it powers out. If you do it beyond that, it's not gonna work and everything's gonna break. Please don't do that. So if you are actually gonna make it until like 15 blocks, have like a barrier of some sorts like this. Then put your flying machine again, again, and again. You can just infinitely repeat this. Well, if it's out of your chunks render distance or entity render distance, then don't do that. Or if you're gonna have a chunk loader, then I guess that's fine. But I don't really see why you need to make it like literally infinitely expandable. But eh, it's you, it's you, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's build it here. So let's build. You have to make it like 7 blocks because I mean, well, if you're gonna make it a 5 by 5 or like a 4 by 4, I guess. But I really suggest that you only do it like by 3 by 3s because if you do move 4 by 4, there's gonna be a little delay. I think. I mean, what I've tested was there was a delay. So yeah, you must make it like 7 and such. Also, you must, if you're gonna like do this anywhere, make sure they have an immovable block, like obsidian or crying obsidian. And also, was there supposed to be an also? I'm not sure. But yeah, make sure you do 7 by how many blocks you want, like 7 by 15. All right. I think this is not enough. 9 by 15. Yeah, totally 9 by 15. Yeah, that's the real. Yeah. And also, by the way, put repeaters so that it can power these blocks. Because if you actually, you could use what do those target blocks. Yeah, you could use target blocks, but make sure if you're gonna do that, make sure you have obsidian underneath them, so that once the flying machines come back down, they won't like dig into the floor and break everything that you've just built. So yeah, 9 by 15 or 9 by whatever number you want. That is within the 15. That is within the 15 range. 1 to 15, yeah. Now I'm gonna lower down my blocks. Wait a minute. Where's the audio? Blocks. Let's do 30? Yeah, 30. It's multiple of 3. I like 3s. Oh, also, by the way, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I'm just gonna tell you anyway. That every single 10 is well, it's an odd number. I mean, an even number. And every 10 with 11, I mean, every 11 is an odd number. Ha ha ha. Very. Okay, I think I did it too much. I'm gonna do it in one take, just like what I did before, because I will do it. So yeah, it's haha, I fooled you. I put a sneaky on you. Haha. So yeah, it's here we go again. It's really 7 by 15 or whatever number you want within the 1 to 15 range. And like I said again, if you go beyond that, it's gonna break. Everything's gonna break, and you're gonna waste your resources, and you're gonna waste your everything, your time breaking it. Oh. And you're gonna waste your. Actually, you're not wasting your time, but. Replace this with that. No, this is. Yeah, wait, is that 6? No, it's 8. How come I just realized that was 8? So then, yeah, here. And then, what you wanna do is put observers facing upwards into the sky from the lamps so that they can observe the lamps once they update. Alright, then place any sticky block of your choice on these observers. I'm gonna do it like in a grid-like pattern, so that's easier for me to put. Actually, no, wait, no. Don't put any sticky block of your. I mean, you can put them in any order you want. Just make sure that it's like in a grid-like pattern like this. Because if you do like all honey, it's gonna obviously stick. And then you can do it again for this side. I just realized that once you're breaking like slime blocks, it's really loud, and especially placing them like something like that. Right, let's get these. I won't need these for a while. Yeah, no, yeah. And then place a regular piston facing downwards, or in this case upwards, from where you're placing it. Place it on the other side as well. Why do I keep placing that like there? Okay. Then place an observer observing this piston. Oh. Also make sure to double check. Make sure to double check that if it's facing upwards or downwards, because if it's downwards, obviously it's not gonna work. It's gonna break. Everything's gonna break. It's gonna waste your time. Yeah. And also place pistons into the sky like this on top of those observers, so that once these things are being powered by this through this block, and it's gonna power this, it's gonna observe this, gonna push this piston. I think that's how that works. To my knowledge, I'm not that good at redstone. Then, what you wanna gonna do is place the same pattern again here. Yeah, here. Place it again, all again. Now for this side, you're gonna have to do a different one. Opposite. Place the honey from this side to slime, place the slime from that side to honey. Wanna know why? Because once we start extending these outwards, we actually have these slime blocks be replaced with honey. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, of course it's not. Because it's the same kind of sticky block. And if it's the same kind of sticky block, it's gonna stick to each other and it's gonna break everything. It's gonna waste. Yeah, it's gonna waste your time. So I'm just gonna destroy this first, so I have a much more easier time placing the observers. Alright, so place a temporary block here. Make sure you do not place any. Yeah, make sure you don't place these things first. Here. Actually, no, that's a horrible explanation. I'm sorry. So yeah, place these observers facing downwards to the bedrock or the ground. Make sure, yeah, and make sure that they are actually facing down to the point where you can see these faces. And also do it on the other side as well, because you need it to power. I mean to update the regular pistons. Oh, it's raining. I should really change that. Oh no, it's raining. Ooh. Let me turn off weather cycle. Oh, there we go. Where is weather cycle here? Okay. Yeah, just again, place observers down into the ground. Destroy the temporary block. And then, what I'm gonna do as well, place regular pistons into the sky. And also do it on the other side. Oh, make sure they're not facing that side, otherwise it's gonna break and it's gonna, yeah. And also, what you wanna gonna do is place observers observing this piston. And again, make sure that it is facing, once these are being powered by this one, it's gonna power these pistons. So make sure that's like that. Again, do it on the other side. place sticky pistons. And then what we're gonna do is extend these to whatever like sticky block is here. Because if you use like, of course, if you're gonna use like slime blocks, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna stick. I mean, you can do it on any side you want, but I'm just gonna do it here. So put these here. It's really loud. Then place slime blocks in the middle. Make sure it's like two, or just really make sure that it's like these two. Then put on the other side slime, 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 slime. Make sure the slime is actually touching the honey. Make sure the honey is touching the slime. And put any block of your choice. I'm just gonna put netherite because I can. And what you wanna do in advance is actually build up to what. Ooh, that was actually really close. Okay, so to build up to whatever height you want. I'm gonna do it over here. Destroy the pillar. Then obviously you know what that is, so do it's 5. Then another. Place it, just go forward all the way over here until it's like 8. Is it 8? Yeah, that's 8. And then do it over here again. Then make sure you destroy this. And then now what you wanna do is, well, power this. See if it actually works. There. And if I actually messed up, I'm gonna do it all over again and cut the parts. Yeah. And also keep in mind, it's actually really laggy depending on what device you have. So you have like an iPad like me, specifically iPad 8th generation, it's gonna be pretty much okay. Alright, now what you wanna do is place lanterns over here. And then lanterns on the other side. I'm gonna do the platform later, so I can do this in advance. Now what you're gonna do is place... Oh no. Place observers observing the lanterns. I mean, redstone lamps. Why do I keep calling them lanterns? Yeah, place observers observing, or just make sure that the arrow's facing into this. Also do it on the other side as well. Boom, boom. Oh, it's facing upwards. That's not what you want. It's gonna break everything. Alright, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna want these dudes back. Actually, you know what? No, place these first, and then place redstone dust on top of these. Alright, and then use any block of your choice. Then boom. Oh wait. I'm gonna leave those there, and then we're gonna do it on the other side as well. Boom. And then we're gonna put a platform here. And then a button, because it's, well, a button, it's a single pulse. And then you're gonna wanna put a redstone dust over there. And then connect the repeaters to the redstone dust from the button. And then boom, there. If you somehow did it non-correctly, I'm not sure how. I don't know why, but then what you want to do is like place a piston right underneath this block, specifically the redstone dust that is being powered by this right over here. That is going to be powered. So make sure there's like 11 blocks so that you can place the 12th block, which is a redstone which is a redstone block. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then what you wanna do is make a 2 block gap and place redstone dust here. because farther down is faster. I mean, if you can, well, you can do it like this, but if you do it like this, it's faster. Again, 12, I mean 11 blocks down. It's 4. Make sure it's you do it 10 blocks, or depending on what it is, depending how downwards it is, then yeah, do yeah, just do 12 until you reach the ground, or make sure it's actually not touching this at all times. And then you're gonna wanna test it. Boom. Boom, it works. Yay, nice. The reason why I did that is that once we're up, because it's a flying floor, it's not an elevator. So yeah, once you're up here, you can call it whenever you want. And yeah, you can call it whenever you want to. So yeah, it's on the ground now. Let's push the button and see it's coming back up. Just wait for it to happen. It's really laggy again. I apologize. And yeah, that is the flying floor. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Goodbye.